Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the mid-century Groundbreakers taking on the expansion-era Boomers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Fernando Valenzuela.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Late swing fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes, and one away. So up next, Mickey Mantle. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Out front and foul to the left side. Next pitch is outside. No score, just getting started, top of the first. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Murray pulls it down, and there's 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter,
John Donaldson digging in now. First pitch just misses. And there's a strike. Check swing, went around, and a count 1-2. And downstairs. Three-two now. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Hilton Smith. Good contact guy, good defender. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Welcome back. So here's the lefty, Babe Ruth. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, Boog, when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league. So if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
Now it's going to be Ricky Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. Ruth, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Next offering is fouled back. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a late.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, it definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
And now here is Tony Gwynn. Next pitch is outside.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Step off, throw to first. Ricky dives back in. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Henderson on at first, nobody out. And the 3-0 finds the zone. Next offering is fouled back. And there's ball 4.
Perfect.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
First and second here, no outs. Grounder might be 2. Robinson over to second. How about that double play?
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
And now the veteran third baseman, Mike Schmidt. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ruth, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a 2-seamer, and he works in a changeup. The lefty, the 1-0. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Runner at third, 2 away. This one popped up. And it drops in. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Not in time. He's safe.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now the DH, Jeff Bagwell. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And he hits a ground ball right side. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And here's the first baseman, Eddie Murray. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's going.
To first, and he breaks for second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We go on to inning number 2. The Boomers are out in front here, 2-0. Top of the second, here's the veteran first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Left-hand hitter waits. And there's the strike. Pitch misses, and now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike.
You got a full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and deals. Struck him out looking. Martin Digo digging in now. This guy has turned into a beast. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Now 1-1. Next offering down low and in the dirt. And that's outside.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And here it comes. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 1, Rube Foster.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Rube Foster.
Nope.
First offering misses the mark.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering upstairs. The wind of the pitch. And that skips in the dirt. And there's the automatic. The pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And the batter now, Joe Torre. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Foster leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. No, that's
Just
down.
missed. Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Eddie
The
Murray.
first baseman.
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bounce to the right. Garrett takes it to the bag and quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Gary Carter.
At the plate, Gary Carter. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Matthews makes the play and a couple of quick outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Cal Ripken Jr. digs in now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First pitch, not close. That one catches the corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Here's a 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, on to the third inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eddie Matthews. Valenzuela goes 5 feet 11 inches, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Nope.
Next pitch is downstairs.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball 2. Left-hand batter waits. Next offering is outside. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. And the first offering is not close. Valenzuela, only 20 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. And a pitch.
Players from Mexico City to Baja California have been in the league going back to the 30s. Mexico has been represented every decade for nearly 100 years now and has a strong history in MLB.
Ground ball could be 2. The throw to second. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there they made it look pretty easy.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Mickey Mantle. That one's in there, 0-1. Mantle patrolling center field, 24 years old. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. 2 outs. Sliced hard but foul. Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. That's the third out. 3 up, 3 down that time. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. The Boomers lead it 2-0. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. Ruth back to work. And ball 1. Two balls, no strikes to count. And there's a strike. The next pitch misses. Ball 3. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Out towards left center. Mantle on the move to his right. And that one hops the wall. Around second is Biggio. Safely into third with a lead-off triple.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ricky Henderson. Hit by a pitch leading off the ball game. In there for strike one. The pitch. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 1.
And that's down and away.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Runner at third here. Nobody out. Got him. And now one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
So digging in, Tony Gwynn. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. Biggio stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. And now he's got a real chance at stranding that leadoff triple.
Yeah, back-to-back strikeouts, and now the scoring probability goes way down, and he's just got to focus, execute a couple more pitches, and can walk back to the dugout and breathe a sigh of relief.
Junior at the plate now. That's ball one. Next pitch is outside, and the count is 2-0. 2 outs with a runner at third. Next one misses, and now 3-0. Kicks and fires. In for a strike, and the count is 3-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. And down on strikes. Inning over. And welcome back. And now, John Donaldson.
The designated hitter, John Donaldson.
And he deals. And there's a ball. And now 2-0.
2-0.
The wide to kick the pitch. Misses outside, and that's ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And a pitch. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Hilton Smith digging in now. Corner infield over to first, and he's saved. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And now the lefty in the dirt. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0.
Ball 3. I got 3-0.
And a 4-pitch walk.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
First and second, no outs. And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Next offering is down low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one misses, and it's 3-0.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The Groundbreakers yet to pick up a hit here. (3-1) now. Hard hit left side, and it stays fair. Donaldson around third, and now it gets into the corner. One runs in. A second scores as well. We are tied at 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Martin Digo stepping into the box. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Brings it in, and there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Rube Foster digging in now. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Garrett leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch is popped up. Biggio drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
The catcher, number 9, Joe Torre.
Here's the catcher, Joe Torre. Went down on strikes his first time through.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Down and in, moved his feet. Man at second. The other way. Makes the catch. Inning over. But they'll pick up a couple runs here. Both coming on this 2-run double. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back after this on the show. Bottom 4, here's the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Third baseman.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The wind of the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tie them up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch is popped up. Deagle has it sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Then there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Jeff Bagwell now at the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And Smith hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 33.
Here's a big power threat. Eddie Murray. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Out to short. Deagle over to first. Murray retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
The third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Called strike right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one the other way. Henderson makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in is the speedy Jackie Robinson. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Stepping in, Mickey Mantle. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Robinson leads off first with 1 away. Now snap throw to first. Robinson back on a dive. In the air, left field. Henderson moves under it. And there's 2 away.
Now back, designated hitter,
John Donaldson, the next to hit. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Gwynn makes the catch, and that'll do it. We've hit the halfway point. Tied 2-2. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Gary Carter.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Tapped out in front of the plate. In time to Gehrig, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop Cal Ripken Jr. First pitch, not close. And the 1-0 misses low. Next pitch inside, and that's ball three. And that clips the inside corner. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a pitch. That's smashed towards center. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Around second now, going for three. And he's at third with one away. That's a triple.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. That one's in there, 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Here comes a pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And look out, that one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, a little problem with his location there, but now the bigger problem's at first base. Tons of speed over there. He's going to have to manage the running game and find the strike zone.
Henderson in the box now, takes strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
He hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Next to hit, Tony Gwynn. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And the first offering is not close. 2 on, 2 outs. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripken on third. Biggio at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch is inside. 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Snap throw to first. Biggio gets back easily. Another throw over. And he's back again. Back to first. And no luck this time either. At the belt and fires. Out to short. Zips it across. And that will end the inning. Through 5. All even at 2-2. Back here at the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Hilton Smith. Valenzuela back to work. Gets the outside corner with that one. Valenzuela, only 20 years old. And, of course, has a Cy Young to his credit. Kicks and deals. Way high with that one. And now it's even 1-1. And he chases a high fastball there.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And a ground ball to first. And he grabs it in foul ground. And that's a foul ball. That hits the dirt. 2-2. Swinging a ground ball. Biggio. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Lou Gehrig will hit next. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1. Gehrig measures 6 feet even. A career batting average over .325. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. On the ground, right side. On to Murray. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Digo. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And here it comes. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now Rube Foster. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Come on, let's get this job done.
The 0-1.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back, and now it's going to be Ken Griffey Jr. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Pitch misses inside, ball 1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next one misses. 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that's outside. Three and 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
No outs. Runner at first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mike Schmidt. Fought off foul. Junior gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next one off the plate inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Step off throw to first. Junior back in on a dive. The pitch. So now 1 and 2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Now this is a rocket to left. And Rube hauls it in for the out. And they take care of Schmidt for the out. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Now a fly ball to right center. Mantle settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 33,
Eddie Murray getting ready to hit. A switch hitter batting right. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 outs. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The pitch.
2-1.
In the air, right field. Smith gets under it. He's got it. And that is that. 6 innings behind us. All square at 2-2. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Joe Torre.
The catcher, number 9, Joe Torre.
The pitch. And that one missing low. Next offering is in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Next one is off the play. 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eddie.
Here's some real power at the plate. Eddie Matthews. This guy with light tower power. And first offering is fouled off. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next pitch misses. And 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ball to strike. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And out number 1 on the grab. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson, for the 4th time tonight. First pitch just misses. Swings through that one for strike 1. The other way, base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Fernando Valenzuela gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New arm out of the bullpen, Vida Blue. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Go-ahead run on base. Mickey Mantle now at the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. First offering misses the mark. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. The 1-1. And it's fouled away.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering upstairs. Swings and misses, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So first and second with 2 outs. John Donaldson, the next to hit. In there for strike 1. In the air, right field. Gwynn makes the grab, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Gary Carter. The wind and the pitch. And that one off the outside edge. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Bob Feller, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Spahn getting cranked up as well. And the 1-0. Late with the swing there. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Here's a 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
That one not close. And it's 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And down on strikes he goes, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Cal Ripken Jr. will hit next. 1 for 2.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
That one misses in the dirt. That's inside. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1. Curveball drops in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next offering way off the plate. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
And stepping in is the speedy Craig Biggio.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. Next pitch downstairs. 1-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
This one in the air, right field. And Smith hauls it in for the out. And they get Biggio for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Ricky.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson. He's a guy who does it all.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next offering upstairs. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in safely. Kicks and fires. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And a pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's a speed threat, Tony Gwynn. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
So he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
That one to first. He steps on the bag. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Hilton Smith.
The right fielder, Hilton Smith.
And a pitch. Ball 1 low. High in the air, out to right. Gwynn puts it away. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 4,
Lou Gehrig getting ready to hit. Known for his late inning heroics. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. The next pitch misses, and now 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And he walked him.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Making a move at first on the pinch run, Lou Brock. And now the shortstop, Martin Digo. 1 for 3. Snap throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. That clips the corner.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Step off, throw to first. Brock back easily. Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And now the lefty.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Stretches out and holds it in. Here's the left fielder, Rube Foster.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break.
Blue, keeping him close. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it.
Blue checks over to first, and he's back. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Now snap throw to first, and he's back standing. One now. That one out to right. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Bob Feller.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
So coming into the game now on defense, Willie Mays. He takes over as the new first baseman. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First offering in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That one drifts inside. Next offering misses. They're now 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
No outs, runner at first. Mike Schmidt digs in now. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Bullpen activity starting up now. Lefty Grove preparing to come on if needed. Newhouser getting loose as well. Move to first, and he's back in on a dive. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering upstairs. Righty to the plate. And there's a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. This ball's chopped on the ground. On to Mays. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah, and he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Feller picks over, and he just got his hand in there. That one pushed foul. Junior over at second, one down. The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. In the air to left down the line. Foster really on his horse. Snags it on the run. 2 away down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Gary Carter now at the plate. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
The 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
And a pitch. Struck him out looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
New inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Joe Torre. Blue back to work. And that skips in the dirt. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Out towards right center field. Can't get there, base hit.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Here's the third baseman, Eddie Matthews. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Goes to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. That one's in there, 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Base knock center field. And that extends the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Mickey Mantle move over to first, trying to keep him close. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. In there for strike one. Robinson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he deals. And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And here it comes. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that is the inning. No runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 8-9, 1-2 up in the bottom of inning number 9. We are tied 2-2. Bottom 9. Now it's the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Action in the pen down there. Lefty Grove, the closer of the staff, is throwing. The 1-0. Good eye right there. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2. That one just misses. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And Rube hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And stepping in is the speedy Craig Biggio. Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. Righty delivers. And now it's even up. And that's downstairs and outside. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a pop-up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that quickly 2 away. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was. And the man on the mound, Rapid Robert Feller, had a way of getting in hitters' heads like only a few pitchers ever have.
And that one ripped to left. This looks like extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position, 2 away.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Tony Gwynn. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. And the 1-0. Winning run stands at second. Feller checks the runner. Ricky dives back in. And now 2-1.
Well, this is such a tough offense. That pitcher needs those pitches called for strikes. You don't want to give these hitters any more advantage. They're already bruisers.
Mays picks it up. He'll do it himself. 3rd out. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, John Donaldson. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
The lefty, the 1-0. And misses inside. Blue throws over. Tag, and he's picked off.
Great job by the defense executing that daylight play perfectly. It's such a timing thing, and that middle infielder and the pitcher have to be on the same page, and it's got to be a good throw. Nice job right there. Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
One down, base is empty. The 2-1 is high. The wind of the pitch. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Exactly what they needed him to deliver there. A quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him home.
One down, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Hilton Smith. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Snap throw to first. And he's just back in. Oh, close play. Another move to first. And he's back again. Next pitch downstairs. And that's ball one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Got him. 2 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now, Willie Mays entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Squirts away a little bit, but no advance. That's ball one. Fouled off down the right side. All tied up and here in extra innings.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2 again. Swing and a pop-up. And that'll do it. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On to the bottom of inning number 10. We are tied 2-2. On to the bottom of the 10th. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Here comes a pitch. Strike on the inside corner. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Lefty Grove, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Raleigh, the right-hander, also getting loose. The winning run on second base. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
1-2 now. And now 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Two now. Right side, hard hit. Robinson whips it to first, and that is a big first out.
The batter, the third baseman,
Mike Schmidt will hit next. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. In the dirt. And the runner holds. And the next pitch is way outside. Kicks and fires. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Nice job behind the plate there. Kicks and deals. Stays alive. 1 down, and the winning run at third. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Next is the designated hitter, Jeff Bagwell. The corners are in, middle infield playing back for the double play. Pickoff move to first. Schmidt back in standing. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Next one is off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike. Double play ball to second. There's one. Double play, and we have more free baseball on the way.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
The 11th inning set to get underway, and here is Martin Digo. The pitch. That's down and in.
Count 1-0.
Down the line. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Rube Foster getting ready to hit.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
First pitch, not close. All tied up. We are in the 11th. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And a good eye there. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
In for a strike, now 3-1. In the air, right side. Quinn pulls that one down. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And here is Joe Torre. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. The pitch. Bounced out to short. Gal gets it over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's a lead for the mid-century era. 3-2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Raleigh Fingers.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Eddie Murray.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Back to right. Smith going back, racing back some more. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags and will move up to third.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Carter.
And here's the catcher, Gary Carter.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
And now the runner breaks for the plate, and it's a squeeze. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Tie ball game as they get the second out, but the run scores.
Oh, man, it takes guts to call for the suicide squeeze with the lead on the line and this late in the game. And that was great execution. They're playing with cryotherapy in their veins.
Now at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. That one close, ruled a ball. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Two outs. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Biggio in the box now. Takes strike 1. This one smoked out to left. And Rube hauls it in for the out. And they get Biggio for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Onto the 12th. Down to third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And he deals. That one on its way. Turning and looking, and it's gone. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Tom Henke taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jackie Robinson now at the plate. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So a man aboard. And now the big-time power threat, Mickey Mantle. And the first offering is not close. Henke, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a forkball, and he works in a 2-seamer. Right-handed reliever. That one fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Bruce Sutter getting loose out there. Saberhagen warming up as well. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Man at first, John Donaldson, the next to hit. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-0. And that one wrapped foul. Still only one out here in the inning. And a pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Now here is Hilton Smith. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Robinson on second. Donaldson over at first with one away. Pickoff throw. Now he launches a throw over his head. Oh, and 1 now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Two on, 1 out. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Now here is Willie Mays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one's in there, 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
First and second, 2 down. Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Gwynn turns and moving to his left. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. And welcome back. Bottom of the 12th inning now. And now, Ricky Henderson. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Fingers back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. Out to short. Zips it to first. One up, one down.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
And the batter now, Tony Gwynn. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Left-hand batter waits. That one misses. 2-0. Good eye right there. Runner at second here, one gone. There's the strike, 3-1. Next pitch is popped up. Squeezes it, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, center fielder, Ken Griffey.
Now it's the power speed combo. Ken Griffey Jr. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First pitch just misses. And that one sliced foul. Man on second, 2 down. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Biggio stands at second with 2 gone. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Down to their final strike. In the air on the infield. That's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Groundbreakers, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.